Hey guys, Kale the Quick here, the Strike Productions. I'm here to show off Aegis Online version beta 2.0. We've just uploaded it to Steam, and I'm running it off of the Steam client right now. So let's go over the changes. First, if you have never used it before, it's easier than ever to get started. You just click the play button, and it automatically gets going. It'll automatically make my first campaign for you. First time you boot it up, press play, and it starts nice, quick, snappy for you. Now, up in the right-hand corner, you'll see my name, Kale the Quick, displayed in my color. That's your personal info. And if you go into the main menu, go to your WISP settings right there, you can change your name and your color. That right there. Now, inside this default campaign is actually nothing. The file that has the campaign in it on the computer has nothing in it, but we have some built-in miniatures with icons here for you now. So we have a wide variety of little token shapes here for you. Just keep going up in number. And we do have some dice shapes. They currently sink into the ground, but we're going to be fixing that going forward. We have all your basic dice, including our favorite, the D20. Now, all of these are set up with the tinting system. These diases, I don't know, are sent up to tint with just two colors. So the first two colors here controls the internal area, and the other one controls kind of the edges here. So we can get have a little Christmas colored one right there. And it's all the same image that's used on all these. So if you'd like to modify it, it's unwrapped, just projected from the top. So if you just put an image on it, the center of the image will be in the center of the shape right there. Yeah. Then these dice shapes, let's go to the D20. Mouse wheel will zoom in there. And these ones are set up with 4, and you can see it's a little bit pixelated. I didn't want to make the textures take up too much space, but they have multiple zones here where you can change the colors to your liking. And if you'd like to, the colors down here with the alpha slider, you can actually turn off the tint entirely, or that one. I'll leave that on because I like having the stuff there, yeah, and the edge tint. And now once you've fiddled this, changed it, rename it, let's call this one Greg. Should be, when you hover over it, it says Greg. And if we are in the mini paint mode, we can save. And now, Greg will pop out, and you'll see he's separate from our other die there. And so that's how you can add in your own custom little tokens, that type of thing. We will be redoing a lot of the UI. That's primarily what's going to be coming up here, so I'm not going to get too into that. And yeah, so those are the main updates. For the end user there for Aegis Online Beta 2.0, live now on Steam. If you would like some keys so that you and your friends can try out Aegis Online, feel free to message Kale at eastereggproductions.com and just request a few. We also have a Discord server and Patreon and Facebook group as well for Aegis Online and other Easter Egg Productions games. Now, there have been some more technical changes that I'm going to go into now. So if you just wanted to see the cool, flashy new stuff, then thank you for checking us out, and check out those links in the description down below. So now we're going to show you some problems with the campaign. So you'll see there's a bunch of blank options there, and that is because I have updated how the campaigns are referenced. So I'm going to pull open my old file here. So this is the actual folder with all the campaigns in it, the campaigns. And you can see there's a bunch of files here with names, and then some with these really long strings of number here. These are called UID, universal, or I think it's universal identifier. And if I pull up the text editor there, previously inside the campaign, there's a thing called campaign info.text. Let's just pop one open right here. Yeah, campaign info.text. And inside here was just some information about your campaign. And you can just pop in here and edit it. There are a couple things you shouldn't edit, like right now is the UID. So if we go into the campaign info for a new one, you'll see it now has a number there. And this will be generated for you automatically if you just make a new campaign. So once Aegis Online's finished and we launch, this won't be a hassle. But if you do have a campaign, you've already put some stuff, some custom things into, you can either make a new one and drop it in there, or you can go online. There is some, just type into Google UID generator, and then replace the name or the UID with that number right there. And then you're going to want to rename file root to short name, and that'll be like an abbreviated, because you see my campaign right here is called Shattered Glass. So I have TCAS-SG for to kill a star, Shattered Glass. So those are the updates and changes to some of the behind the scenes data here, and this will just make it easier to track online. So when moving forward, when we start adding in content packs, mods, tracking, that type of thing, it should be easier to take care of. And then you'll want to take that UID and then just rename the folder that your old campaign was here to that. And that makes it so that if you had a campaign that has the same short name now, you won't get any sort of collision or anything like that. Alright, well, those are the updates. You now have a campaign that's nice and easy to get started in. Some custom little things, and of course they all have icons on them as well, and the icon saved, you'll see, of course, it doesn't generate a new icon when you save a object, but you can't just take a screenshot, pop it in there through modification. We'll probably add in some automation for that. Like I said, we're going to be fixing the UI coming up. We'll also be getting some artists to work on some basic content packs, because of course this is all built in, hard-coded in, but we do want to have some other stuff, like the items that were there previously, like the tables, chests, treasure chests, monsters, little things for a dungeon, you know, since that's kind of what this is for, a virtual dungeon. Anyway, if any of that interests you and you'd like to get in on the beta testing phase of Aegis Online, please feel free, again, to send an email to kale@eastereggproductions.com in the link down below. If you're happening across this in the future, past October 30th of 2019, then Aegis Online should have launched by that time, and it should be available for free on Steam. So just go look it up on the Steam client there, and thank you for checking it out. With Easter Egg Productions, I'm Kale the Quick. Don't die.